Just shocking. Shocking. That was not shockingly the last game of the round. Okay, we're not out of this. You know. Oh boy. An epic game for sure, but there were a couple of things that probably, you know, could have been done slightly better. Good times. I feel like I had something very similar against Knight HS Black. I don't know if this is good or not. Maybe I should go on to D2. Oh boy. I mean, Musin fought well, but still, I should have won that easily, and then obviously I should have lost it as well later on. It's just not very good. Yeah, so this is kind of the concept, that his queen is not that well placed here. But honestly, this doesn't do that much, I think. So I'm very much going for piece play here, rather than pawn play. Okay, this makes sense. What if I go bishop f3? e6 seems to be natural, and then a5 or something. It's 94, no, I don't think so. a5. I think the truth is I don't really have much at all here. Here takes knight b6, knight a5 is my idea. Then maybe bishop here, depending on where he puts his queen. The inclusion of h4, h5 also gives the game a little bit of a weird dynamic. I think for the moment it's probably favorable for black, but this could of course change. I just noticed I have queen d4. I think this could be a transition into a fairly good endgame for me. Maybe it's not that much. Takes bishop d7? Maybe there's bishop c7 there. Could be a bit unpleasant. The thing is, I think it was not positionally desirable for him to take. It was more positionally desirable to protect the knight with either knight to d7. But then he was running into trouble with... okay, now I think I should go here. Yeah, he was running into trouble with skewer on d6 with the bishop. So he was losing a rook for a bishop there. Now the knight is forced to a bad square, and he has to yeah, I'm gaining access to c5 as well with the bishop. Should I go to d1 to protect c1? I guess I might as well. Sorry, it was to protect d4. I think I said something else, but that's definitely what I meant. His pieces are sort of coming to life a little bit. Should I go with the bishop to c5? I guess I might as well. Maybe rook e8 is a good reply. Yeah, I think that was Yeah, so this is where I hoped. This is what I hoped he would do. Maybe I don't even have anything here. Knight b6 was the idea, and then to go b3 and c4. Yeah, position is just a bit too loose here. Yeah. I think I'm biting off more than I can chew. I think I've lost the thread here a bit. Okay. Let's try and regroup. He takes. I think that was not a good trade for him. Now I believe he's in a lot of trouble. b4 and then rook a3 looks very good. Just want to push c4. Knight comes here. And b5. And everything's falling apart for him. Here's b6 once. Don't think he can stop that. Maybe not the most clinical, but it's more than enough. Yeah, knight d6, then knight b5. This does the job. Huh? He still is fighting a little bit. Let me just exchange as many pieces as possible. Here, you know, just cement the pot. I could have just gone with the king as well, but doesn't matter. My pawns are rolling eventually, and he has no counterplay. Yeah, I definitely lost the thread. I want to see how good my position actually was. Yeah, so this wasn't actually that good. Oh, bishop b8. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I should definitely have. I just didn't see that this square was available. Here. Yeah, this is a bad plan. I could even sack the exchange there. And I'm so clueless. Here, I'm thinking knight f5 comes and he has counterplay, but I was even thinking about knight a4 here, but I didn't really like it. But this just crushing. Here, yeah, this is bad. Knight c3, yeah, this was my intention to go bishop b6, but apparently it doesn't work, and then rook c5, as I thought, was really bad. No, it's just lost. Okay. Not playing so well. Sorry. Sorry for everybody's ears. So we got Alireza as well as Serrano on 5.5, sorry, on 6 out of 6, and then got a bunch of other players, including myself, Duda, Russia Lagov, and so on. With and where's Jim Howell? Yeah, I don't see him immediately, so I assume he must have maybe not had the best last couple of games. Okay, this one was one. Anything interesting still there? Doesn't matter. Oh, he's got 5.5. Oh, yes, he does. Wow. And he's got a better tiebreak than I do, or at least he had. So David says we're gonna play. We'll see about that, big boy. But yeah, plays